In the last couple of years of working in the startup ecosystem, I'm observing a very interesting trend. The number of entrepreneurs, because of shows like Shark Tank, are increasing on a day-to-day basis. We also have investors from abroad who are interested to invest money in India. And the demand for quality ideas are also increasing on day-to-day basis. Yet, I see that a lot of founders are actually struggling to raise funds, and more investors are becoming very conscious on the kind of startups that they're investing in. In today's cutthroat business landscape, nailing your pitch can be the ultimate game changer. It's a golden ticket to unlocking funding, attracting rockstar investors, and establishing an unshakable foundation for your startup. And this can be the make or break for you to raise your next round of funding. Just putting together the raw data and the vision on paper with words is not going to make the cut for you to raise your funds faster. It's on how you communicate your story and put it in a format that is easily digestible for someone that will make the difference. To know about the competition that you're dealing with, there are about 1.7 lakh business registrations that happen every year in India. And all of them, up to an extent, are looking to raise funds to accelerate their growth. But that said, you putting your raw data and stats together in a pitch is not going to help the cut. It is the art of storytelling that will make your pitch shine like a supernova. And that's exactly probably what you need today. When I think about founders building businesses, one of the most toughest thing that you do as a founder is the ability to convey your idea to everyone, whether it's your customer, an investor, or another founder. One common way that you do is through a pitch deck. A pitch deck is, in the simple terms, is a professionally written document containing necessary information about your startup and the different stakeholders that are involved to communicate your idea. A large amount of this time needs to be spent by founders to actually articulate their pitch and get it right. But in order to save time, a lot of people look for hacks to get it done faster. And one of them is to use standard templates that are available out there in the market. As per a VC's account, when I was having a conversation, he mentioned that a lot of founders are actually giving a standard set of templates that is going to communicate the problem, solution, USP, and the market differentiation, which is very similar to their peer competitors. When you start looking at it from a VC's point of view, all the decks look very similar, and that is where you might fall into the pitfall. Pitch decks are a great starting point for any new founder to get started with their pitch, especially the templates. This standard structure of a template was first posted by Sequoia a while back and is also very great to organizing the flow of information. But that's not necessarily the best step that you can take as a founder. There are thousands of founders trying to raise funds. For an early stage startup, a groundbreaking idea isn't just enough. You need equally groundbreaking way to tell your story to get the first meeting. And unless and until you don't get the first meeting, you cannot really progress in your fundraising journey. You've spent months understanding your idea, the market, and everything in between. It's impossible to convey that your way through a template. Every brand has its own story, every startup has its own story, and every founder, like yours, has a very unique story. And all of this today cannot be packaged in a template.
And if you're still not convinced that templates are not the way to go, we'll convince you with the help of an example. We'll make a template pitch of the greatest social media platform we have ever witnessed. The actual pitch of that company is considered one of the best pitches ever made. So let's see the template version of that pitch, and then we'll show you the exact pitch, and then we'll define it why it was the greatest pitch ever. This is a template pitch for that social media platform, and you guys guess in the comment section which platform it actually is. And the vision of this company is to empower real-time and empirical communication. The target audience is 13 to 34 years. The competition is Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and WhatsApp. The market trend is based on Gen Zs and Millennials, which are over 50% of the world's population. There are 3 innovative functionalities of this platform. First, augmented reality filters. Second, empirical messaging. Third, discover story maps. There are 2 revenue plans. First is ad-based model, and second is premium features for those who are willing to pay for it. This is the plan for user acquisition. Phase 1 consists of research and plan. Phase 2 consists of implementation and optimization, and Phase 3 consists of evaluation, monitor, and adjustment according to the reviews. These are the expected financial projections of past and future years. Why should you fund us? Because of the financial need, because of the potential returns, and because of the investment benefits. The roadmap to the success is as follows. we're gonna launch the next version by February. We are planning to achieve 100 million users by April, surpass a revenue of $1 billion by July, and expand globally post-November. Did you get the app correct? I'm sure you wouldn't have, because you couldn't relate to the story itself. This was a template pitch which didn't do justice to the app and to the story behind the idea. But now we'll show you the actual deck of that company. And this deck is considered to be one of the greatest and the best deck ever made. Now, we'll take you through the actual pitch deck of the company. The company being Snapchat, with the tagline, Snapchat is the way to reach 30 to 34-year-olds. More than 60% of US 30 to 34-year-old use Snapchat, with more than 2 billion plus views every day. Why brands love Snapchat? Because it's the best mobile video platform, they have a massive audience, and it's something unique that others don't have. They have nearly 100 million daily active Snapchatters and growing. The advertisement in Snapchat is a bit different. It's vertical and it's made for mobile. You can add videos, you can add photos, and you can even view it on a 100% screen. This justifies the power of storytelling and emotional connect. When you weave your startup journey, emphasizing the battles you have fought and obstacles you have overcome, while passionately expressing your vision, you ignite a raging fire within your audience. Emotional engagement breeds unforgettable experience. In a nutshell, embrace the raw power of storytelling in your startup pitches. Weave a compelling narrative that connects you emotionally, showcase your authentic swagger, and sets you apart from all the wannabes, because templates won't help your startup to grow.
But if you're still not convinced enough, then we at Frontrunner have created something special for you. We have made a resource bank of more than 120 templates from the 30 plus founders that we work with. We challenge you to use them and make a pitch deck of your own. And if you're able to raise funds successfully, please come back to us and we have a very special surprise for you. Thanks for watching.